In this particular video, I have explained storing graphics and graphics storage formats. Like the video, subscribe to the channel, share this video link with your friends, gain the knowledge and rule the world. Graphics primitives and their attributes are on higher image representation level because they are generally not specified by pixel matrix. The graphics primitives as well as their attributes will not be represented by using a pixel. They will be having a higher image representation level. For that purpose, it is not specified by a pixel matrix. So this higher level has to be mapped to a lower level at any one point of time. For example, during image processing when representing an image. The higher level has to be mapped to a lower level at one point during the image processing. For example, when representing an image. That means at the time of representing or displaying an image on the screen, we need to convert, that is the mapping has to be done from higher level representation to a lower level representation. That means you need to convert that one into a pixel. Having the primitives on higher level is an advantage because it reduces the data volume that has to be stored for each image and allows simpler image manipulation. The graphics primitives and their attributes will be having a higher image representation, and this higher level image representation is an advantage because it does not require any manipulation. It does not require any manipulation of an image, and it will be reducing the data volume which is required for the purpose of storing each image. And the disadvantage or the drawback of graphic primitives and their attributes storing an a higher image representation is an additional step is required to convert graphic primitives and their attributes into a pixel representation. Right? The disadvantage is that when we want to display or represent an image, we need to do an additional step, and that additional step is required to convert graphics primitives and their attributes which are present on the higher image representation level into a pixel representation, and that pixel representation is a lower level of representation. Some graphics packages, for example sRGB, simple raster graphics package, includes this type of conversion. That is, it will be converting graphics primitives and their attributes which is present in a higher level image representation into a lower level image representation. That is, it will be converting them into an pixel matrix. This means that such packages generate either a bitmap or a pixmap from graphics primitives and their attributes. That is, either it will be converting into a black and white, that is a monochrome picture, or an color picture by using the graphics primitive and their attributes which are present in a higher level into an pixel representation, and that pixel representation will be either a bitmap or an pixmap will be generated. Bitmap in the sense monochrome, whereas pixmap will be representing a color image. sRGB, simple raster graphics package, will be including a conversion, and that conversion is nothing but it will be converting a graphics primitives and their attributes either into an bitmap or a pixmap. And what is an bitmap, what is an pixmap, you can learn that one from the previous videos which have explained. What is an bitmap, what is an pixmap, you can learn from the previous video. Here also I am providing you some information regarding the bitmap and the pixmap. A bitmap is a pixel list that can be mapped one-to-one to pixel screens. A bitmap is a pixel list that can be mapped one-to-one to pixel screens. A pixel information is stored in 1 bit, where in case of a bitmap, the pixel information will be stored in 1 bit, resulting in a binary image that will be consisting exclusively of black and white. As I told, it is a monochrome. It will be having a black and white image, and each of this image will be stored as 1 bit per pixel. And this pixel list of a bitmap can be mapped one-to-one pixel screens. The term pixmap is more general description of an image that uses several bits for each pixel. In case of an bitmap, for each pixel it will be having 1 bit, whereas for pixmap, for each of the pixel it will be having several bits. Many color systems uses 8 bits per pixel. Example is GIF, graphics interchange format, and by using this 8 bits per pixel, GIF can be stored, or it can be representing simultaneously 256 colors. Many color systems uses 8 bits per pixel, and 8 bits per pixel, example is GIF, can represent 256 colors. The other formats include JPEG, and it will be allowing 24 bits per pixel. That means approximately it can represent 16 million colors. Approximately 16 million colors. Whereas the GIF, it can represent 256 colors because it will be represented by using an 8 bits per pixel. Whereas JPEG, that is Joint Photographic Experts Group, this is have a capability of representing approximately 16 million colors, as each of the pixel will be having 24 bits. Packages such as PHIGS, Programmer's Hierarchical Interactive Graphic System, and GKS, Graphical Kernel System, use graphics specified by primitives and attributes in an pixmap form. That means these kind of image formats can be used for the purpose of representing an color image. Graphic storage formats. File formats for vector graphics allow loading and storing of graphics in an vectored representation, such as files created in an vector graphics application. File formats for vector graphics will allow for the purpose of loading as well as the storing of an graphics, and those graphics will be in the representation of vectors. And these kinds of vector representation is same as that of the files which have been created by using vector graphics applications. Graphic storage formats. The most important file formats include the first one, IGES, Initial Graphics Exchange Standard. IGES, Initial Graphics Exchange Standard. It was developed by an industry committee to formulate a standard for the transfer of 2D and 3D CAD data. It means it was used for the purpose of transferring 2-dimensional and 3-dimensional computer aided design data. The next kind of an graphic storage format of the file, DXF, Autodesk 2D and 3D format. Autodesk desks 2D and 3D, two-dimensional and three-dimensional format was initially developed for AutoCAD. So AutoCAD is a computer-aided design application and it has become a de facto standard. That means this DXF has been used as a standard file format for the purpose of creating two-dimensional and three-dimensional image file format in case of an AutoCAD, that is a computer aided design application. In that one, the graphic storage file format used is DXF. Then the third kind of the most important file format of an graphic storage is HPGL, the Hewlett Packard Graphics Language. HPGL, Hewlett Packard Graphics Language. It has been designed to address plotters, which is the reason why it only supports two-dimensional representation. The Hewlett Packard Graphics Language, it has been designed to address plotters. So plotters are similar as that of the printers. So we use the printer for the purpose of getting the output of the pages or the documents which we write in a Word or the PowerPoint or in the Excel, that we take and print out by using the printers, and that will be of a smaller size, whereas a plotters is which is used for the purpose of displaying them during the functions, during the political programs, during the campaigning. In those things we require a big banners, so all those banners will be done by using a plotters. For that purpose, the Hewlett Packard Graphics Language is supporting only two-dimensional representation, because the banner will be consisting of two-dimensional and it will be not of a three-dimensional. For that purpose, it supports only two-dimensional representations. So these are the most important file formats of graphics storage. IGES, Initial Graphics Exchange Standard, for transferring two-dimensional and three-dimensional CAD data. DXF for AutoCAD, that is computer aided design and application programs. HPGL, the Hewlett Packard Graphics Language, for design to address the plotters. The combination of vector and raster graphics is generally possible in modern vector graphics system, and this combination, that is the vector as well as the raster graphics combination which supports those kinds of file formats, are called as meta file formats. And the meta file formats, few examples are CGM, Computer Graphics Meta File, PICT, Apple Macintosh Picture Format, WMF Windows Meta File. So these are the three different kinds of the file formats which supports the combination of vector as well as the raster graphics in a modern vector graphics systems. So in this video you all learned regarding storage graphics and graphics storage formats. Like the video, subscribe to the channel, share this video link with your friends, gain the knowledge and rule the world.